rappers. If I send the dressers, they gon' come and stretch.
What it is, it's your boys, Deuce, Teddy, and LaQuille, reporting with the facts, opinions, and BS straight from the top of the key. What's good?
Got it down pat.
Lets me know I need to change it.
No,
No.
I'm sure it's good. What up, family? It's cracking like I'm tired.
Strong man, Teddy out there.
I'm tired. Well, I'm repping them two places now. Like it's butter.
Yeah.
I've been getting back out there. I ain't gonna never be as strong as I was when we was at Mizzou, but I'm push some weight still.
When you think about it, you actually stronger because you don't even do nothing and you still able to do something.
Nah, I ain't stronger because I was 50 something, 60 pounds lighter back then.
No, I'm saying though, but if you worked out how you worked out back then, think where it took you effort to get to rep two plates back then. Now you do it, you roll over off the bed, out of the bed, and you could do it.
I'm 60 pounds heavier, so it should naturally be that much easier. Yeah. I was 130, 140 doing that.
So, you ain't get down to like 130, 140 until you like really got into boxing. Because you was around.
When we graduated, I was at 140 because I was doing cross country.
Cross country, yeah.
Yeah, I was little. I was just solid. But we know who ain't solid. Ben Simmons.
Ben. Wow.
What's going on? Is his NBA career over? Is it a wrap?
Man, so look at my guy, Ben Simmons. So he just had another back surgery. This is probably a few weeks old. I just gave it some time to settle because there was a lot of stuff going on. But he done had another back surgery, so he's gonna be out for the rest of this season, which leads me back to what I was always telling the Quill. You don't know what's going on, bro. And you think you know what's going on. So, I mean, it also leads to LaQuell's argument that he had something legitimate going on. It was like a nerve ablation. I mean, nerve. It was a nerve something they had to do a procedure to tend to a nerve in his back. And yeah, so they said recovery time 3 to 6 months, he should be good. But I'm pretty sure we heard that before. So I don't really know. So now the rumor mill get to spreading that they're gonna release Ben Simmons. I doubt it. They're gonna want something for him. We ain't gonna release him and pay him all that money.
Yeah, you definitely trying to, but it's gonna be hard to get something from him.
Yeah. It is, and now you can't use that cop out. You know, the story that was circulating about how like Mikal Bridges and some other players were upset because Jacques Vaughn was planning on running everything through Ben Simmons because, like Will said, Ben Simmons ain't been in the picture for a while, and you know he won't be in the picture for the rest of the year. So, where are you right now, Mikal Bridges? Where are you right now? But I mean, he started off the season cool, but
he was averaging 20 something when the beginning of the season. He was putting up 20 points a game, which is a lot for him.
About to cry.
It's a lot for him, but all they could do is hope for some draft picks, get rid of him, open up some cap space, and rebuild. I don't know what you're gonna get for Ben Simmons. A healthy Ben Simmons, he ain't even got to be 100%, but a healthy Ben Simmons on the second unit would be pretty nice on anybody's team.
Or running Ben Simmons at the 4. Run him at the 4. You can have your 4 running point guard like Draymond. Run Ben Simmons at the 4. That way you don't have multiple non-shooting players on the court unless you got a shooting 4. But run him at the 4. So like if he was on, if he was on the Nets, you're a point guard, shooting guard. So at the 2, I'll probably have Mikal Bridges at the 2, to be honest. Cam Johnson at the 3. I wouldn't put Michael Finney. Michael Finney would be coming off the bench. I'll put Ben Simmons at the 4 and Claxton at the 5. Shit, hell, 16, you about to run him at the 5. It's a lot of 6'10"
He
fives
could
out
play.
there.
He could play any position.
Yeah. So, but I'm saying the position that'll make the most sense is the 4 or the 5. That way you able to have more shooters around. Cause you imagine him being on like the Cavs, he running a 1, Mitchell running a 2, somebody running a 3, then you got Evan Mobley and Jared Allen at the 4 and the 5.
That's a
Like
huge lineup.
it's huge when you talk about them 3.
I mean, Donovan Mitchell's
But
small,
that's
but
3 people
still,
that ain't shooting.
that's a huge lineup. Huh. No, you say who? You said Ben Simmons would be at the 3.
No, I put him at the 1 on that lineup.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
Garland coming off the bench. Mm, 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 mm.
Nah, because if they traded, I just put Garland in the trade.
I
You
ain't
know, the
doing
Cavs gonna have to give
that.
somebody up. They gotta give somebody up to get him.
Yeah, but I ain't giving a buck. That'd actually be nice for the Nets though if they got Garland over there. Cause then, yeah,
I mean, it's gonna create conflict with Cam Johnson. Really, they need to just invest in Cam Johnson. Not Cam Johnson, Cam Thomas. But I think Cam Thomas too focused on
scoring.
getting a bigger contract. Not even scoring. I think he focused on him. I don't really know if he cares about the team. I think he just focused on him. So he gonna get out there and get a bucket because he trying to secure a contract. So
Yeah,
yeah. Bro, what's going on with the Clippers?
watching that, you watching them play.
Mm-hmm. They down there down 30.
They going through the motion.
Too much passiveness.
I ain't even got that game on.
And I wasn't. They put all like the good ass game earlier. You had the Suns and the Bucks, and you had the Nuggets and the Mavs. You would have thought them
Who
games
won
would have
versus
came
the
on
Suns
tonight.
and the Bucks?
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
Well, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the Warriors and the Lakers. Aww. Congratulations to y'all, but aww.
Why you gotta say, "Oh, bro"?
Because I'm a Lakers fan. I'm a LeBron fan actually, but I don't want to see him go down. I don't want to see him take that. Not to y'all. Not to y'all.
I don't
We
be like
moved into
that.
7th place. We moved into 7th place. Which y'all in 9th? Yeah.
Yeah, we took over. We took over that.
7 versus 10, 9, 8 versus 9, right? Yeah. So
It's you talking about in the play-in?
yeah.
Is 7 versus 8, 9 versus 10. Because 7 and 8, because they technically are in the playoffs, but this whole new play-in format, right? So they only play one game. The winner play one game. And then out of them two, if you lose because you're in that 7 or 8 spot, you
Oh
get
yeah,
a
you played
second
up.
chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can't wait to I don't know how that's gonna play out. But
But
anyway, the y'all did y'all thing. Y'all got the what is it 128, 121 victory.
I mean, in that game, you had AD. He left early. He got hit with that left hook. I think it was an elbow to be exact. And they took him up out of there. So, I mean, I don't. Maybe they look at him for like a concussion protocol type thing, but I know they said his eye was swollen shut. So he got snuffed, you know.
Who did it?
AD. I don't know. I watching the game, but I ain't see it and I ain't catch none of the replays. I can go back and look at it. It just kind of happened out of nowhere. I think when it was going on, I like looked away and I looked back and they was like AD keep because they were running up the court and they was like AD keep grabbing at his eye. And then they took a timeout and he left. I ain't seen his ass since.
It wasn't no foul play though, huh?
No, it was just they were going, everybody was hustling, busting. And he got the bad end of a
You
hustle
see,
play.
So LeBron showed up, but I'm reading the stat sheet. I'm like, okay, LeBron, what, 48-9, something like that. Like, okay, LeBron.
I mean, other than Draymond, shooting, he did his typical 12 rebounds, 13 assists. I can rock with that.
Hey, I mean, that's old Draymond. That's old Draymond.
You got
Yes,
the old
that's
Draymond from the old
yes,
Draymond.
yeah. That was old Draymond. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice. Did Steph play that game?
Steph, yeah, he played.
What did he give you?
Steph gave you 31.6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, only 1 turnover.
31?
Yeah.
31?
You know,
Was he shooting the gym out?
he was 3 for 10 from the 3.
Nah, he wasn't shooting the gym out.
Mm-mm.
Dang. Okay, buddy.
I mean, we only had 7 turnovers that game.
Protecting the ball.
Yeah, only had 7 turnovers. I mean, they only had 9.
What was up with the shot clock issues?
Well, before you get to that point, you got to lead up to the shot clock issue, the controversial replays and stuff like that went into the shot clock issue because it was just constant replays, and when they went to resume play, the shot clock wouldn't work. So, did you see the whole LeBron James 3 replay?
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much LeBron James made a hell of a shot in the corner with Steph Curry. I think Steph Curry was in his grill, and LeBron James was in that corner. You see LeBron James 3 for 5 from the 3. He was chopping that thing down, and it was just like a dart, and so it kept going. It went down. So Curry threw up a shot he missed, and the Lakers were coming back down, and it was like a tip out of bounds between Wiggins and Jackson Hayes. And a lot of times, like if it's a goaltender, they're not sure, the refs will signal to mark that play, and they'll look at it they'll look at it in Secaucus and get back to them, or at the next dead ball, they go back and look at it and they'll convene and all the other stuff. So that's what happened during this replay, and they went back to that LeBron James 3 because it was 127. I think it was no, not 127. It was 124 to 117. 124 to 117. He hit the 3, it made it 120 to 124. And so they looking at it and they seen his foot was on the line because he was right there at baseline 3. So they had to look at it. And they seen his heel was right there, clear as day out of bounds. And they took back that 3-point shot. He took back the 3-point shot. And it's like you can't really complain too much. Like, it was a lot of stuff going on in that game. So if you a Lakers fan, you complaining about that play, understand that play set the precedence for the other replay reviews to take place. Because then the whole Wiggins, Jackson Hayes thing, the Warriors were getting the ball, but because of their replay, they seen that it was inconclusive, so they did a jump ball. Boom. So when they did the jump ball, Wiggins low-key won the jump ball. Draymond chased it down, then threw the ball off Austin Reeves, I believe. And that led to another replay. So if you don't have like that LeBron James replay, potentially you don't have all these other replays. Because that LeBron James replay, now you like you under that microscope and they just, what I'm saying, looking in, they locking in on you. So then the Draymond play, the Warriors were awarded the ball again, but then they noticed not only did Draymond travel, Draymond stepped out of bounds. So then the Lakers got that ball, and from there, that's when they kept trying to start the game, and they couldn't because the shot clock wouldn't start. And they tried it about 5 times. And the shot clock, I'm talking about, it was only at this point, it was a minute and like 24 seconds left in the game. And I promise you, they spent like 15 minutes just looking at replays and reviewing and trying to figure out this shot clock. Like it was like, what the hell? It got to the point to where like Steph Curry was doing suicides of sprints up and down the court. LeBron James doing jumping jacks. Klay Thompson on the bike. Like the players were all trying to stay warm because they had stopped moving for the longest. So it was pretty ridiculous. But yeah. So that's all that in a nutshell. But you got to pick and choose where you are along, you know what I'm saying, that like you can't be like, oh no, screw the replays, because each team benefited from the replays. And LeBron James, I like his response. LeBron James, like, I shoot with my heel up, like I think a lot of people do. So, but he was like, I think it was impossible for my heel to be down, but you got to gather before you go into your shot. So potentially, when you land it, your heel touch the ground, then you go into your shot. But it was clear his foot, like it wasn't like the back of his heel. It was like his foot was hovering over the out of bounds line. So it's hard to argue that his foot didn't land before he went up. But then Steve Kerr was like, he didn't like it. He didn't like the reversing the call. And I'm like, dude, they do it all the time. It's like a goaltend. They'll mark it, or that somebody will make a shot and they don't know if it's a 2 or 3, but they're not gonna stop the game. So what they do is they signal, and when it's a dead ball, they go back and look, and that's when you hear them say, Klay Thompson's 3-point shot was changed to a 2-pointer. It happens. Like, it's a part of the game. They did what they supposed to do. They made the right call. Because too many times we'll see something like that, like the JT foul on LeBron. Remember that? When he clearly fouled LeBron, they didn't go back and change that. We was all up and roar and upset about that. So don't be finicky, Steve Kerr. Appreciate the fact y'all benefited from that. And don't try to be extra political, bro. Like, it is what it is. I hate that. Let me take the high road and be extra political. Because when the shit happened to LeBron, everybody's bitching up a storm. But yeah, nah. That was a battle of the legends and the legends. LeBron James, 41 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 4 turnovers. Hey, he was out there doing his thing. And the amazing thing is D'Lo was able to have a great game as well. 23 points, 13 assists with 0 turnovers. So D'Lo was able to show up, but that could have been because AD went out. But either way, you know what I'm saying?
He been balling this year.
Yeah, but LeBron James had been out a lot. I think that's why he had been balling. But Klay Thompson came and gave you 26 off the bench on only 15 shots. That's nice. He shot 50% from the 3, 100% from the free throw, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 0 turnovers. That's good production. Trace Jackson Davis gave you 10 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks. And Wiggins gave you 16.6 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 0 turnovers. And Kuminga gave you 23 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. So when you get in a collection of points like that, and then that's why I wish LaQuell was here. Chris Paul, remember when Chris Paul was on the Suns, and when it came down to any of them close games, they need the clutch bucket. What did Chris Paul do to score? Do you remember?
Pull up from that mid range.
He'd cut across the paint and take that fading shot, damn near on that block around that next the opposite block area. So if he on the left side, he'd cut across to the right side and get near that block. Bro, he was taking that shot that game, and he made it. Then every time I seen the shooter, he made it, and I'm just sitting there like, bro, we've been needing you to do that. You've been playing so passive. You know what I'm saying? We need you to take that. So it was. I like watching that game. It had my full attention. So. Everybody was talking about, it being a playoff vibe. Who was that? It was somebody on the Lakers, Hachimura. And he was saying, like, it's crazy because of the chase to get out of the play-in or the secure play-in spot. You on one of the two. You want to get out of it, meaning get into the playoffs without having to go through the play-in, or you want to secure that play-in spot. And they both at that 10th, 9th and 10th, battle. He's like, this is like an early playoff game. And yeah, that's what it was. So we stole one in the Lakers, which is good for us because it come down to the tiebreaker. We leading right now. So, but I know you don't like that. You torn in between the two.
Yeah, it is. It's a torn because I need y'all to win that technically for the bracket purposes, but also I'm a Laker LeBron fan and a Warrior hater. So
I think when you talk about the play-in tournament, one of the best spots to be in is the 7 or the 8 spot, because you win. All you need is that one win and you out. And then 9 times out of 10, you got to think you one of the top 8 teams in that conference, which is why you're in the 7 or 8 spot. So even if you lose that first one, you live to fight another day. And I don't see you losing 2 times in a row. But
it's 2 different teams you're playing.
I know, but it's still 2 times in a row. So with that 9th and 10th seed, You lose once, you out. Either way, you lose once, you out. You don't get the opportunity to live to fight another day after you lose that one time. So
it's just hey, keep everybody behind us. I want to stay afloat. I don't want to be in them playing. If we could keep winning out and the few guys ahead of us could lose, we ain't got to do no
what I
playing.
need, if y'all can get the 5th seed and we could somehow, and the Pelicans fall down and we can secure the 6th seed, I'm cool with the Pelicans, the Suns, the Kings, and the Lakers battling it out. And that they gonna do your thing. And then I got you in round 1. And you know it's up.
Everybody don't want that. Don't nobody want none of that smoke.
But I'm saying that's the
yeah.
best case scenario for your team and my team. The highest you're gonna get is the 5th seed. You ain't getting anything but a 5th seed. Because you got the Thunder, you got the Nuggets, you got the Timberwolves, and the 1, 2, 3. And then in the 4th seed is the Clippers. So I don't see you taking that from the Clippers.
But it's so many. I mean, everybody else has to lose though, which is the tough part.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else has to lose, and we have to win, which isn't. That's a tough in itself. But like 6, 7, 8 is all within one game.
Yeah.
6 is the Kings, 38 wins. 7 Mavericks, 39 wins. Suns, 8, 39 wins. We tied with them. Warriors, 9, 35 wins. Lakers, 10, 36 wins. Like, it's close as heck. If the Kings and Pelicans keep losing, which
Pelicans
it's
are
tough.
winning right now. The Kings
It's
are
tough.
lose one, win one, lose one, win one.
Yeah, it's so freaking tough. The Suns too, like they not finna keep losing. They
Yeah, they
not finna
are.
keep. They not finna keep
The thing
losing.
with the Suns ain't gonna keep winning. That's the thing with the Suns. They not gonna keep winning.
It's tough. But y'all, what? How many games back y'all are?
From y'all, 3.
Y'all are 4 games back. Well, let's see. Look at the loss. Look at the
We
loss.
should be 3 games back.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, we 3 games back. 3 games back from y'all.
They going off the loss, not the win.
No, I'm going off of when you look at standards, it tell you how many games behind the number 1 seed you are. Y'all 8.5 games behind the number 1 seed. We're 11.5 games behind the number 1 seed. So we 3 games behind y'all. So
What's the games coming up? Because this cutting it close. We need y'all to lose to them Knicks tomorrow.
no, we're not doing that one.
Need the Knicks to go ahead and bring it home.
We're not doing that one. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry, sucker. Lakers play the Hawks. If the Hawks can show up like they did tonight, that'll be good. The Grizzlies need to pull the upset. They got Desmond Baines back. If they do that tomorrow, that'll be lit. Y'all play the Spurs. I need the Spurs to go ahead and show up. I need them to go ahead and show up. And then we play the Grizzlies next. We got a pretty chill, the Pacers. We got a pretty chill schedule. And then we play the Timberwolves on Sunday. Y'all play the Jazz. Let me see what else y'all play. Lakers play the 76ers. And then Saturday, y'all don't play Saturday. Y'all play Sunday. Y'all get a nice little break. Y'all play Sunday. So Friday. But y'all don't play Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So y'all get that whole weekend off. Then y'all come back Monday against the Jazz again. So y'all chilling. Y'all, as long as y'all don't trip, y'all cool, bro.
You got the Spurs on Tuesday. Let's get it.
Y'all play the Spurs Tuesday, then y'all turn around and play Thursday, the Jazz, and then y'all don't play again until Monday.
Yes. Nuggets and Tim. Well, it don't really matter, but the Nuggets and Timberwolves playing each other. Them the type of games I like.
So let's talk about the game you asked about, the Suns and the Bucks. So that was a game today. No Giannis. Giannis didn't play. Chris Middleton made his return. So when I was reading about that last week, Middleton returned against the Suns. I'm like, okay, because everybody in the Suns was slated to play. You know, typically, especially when key players have been out for an extended period of time, when they make their comeback, they typically make their comeback against a team like the Pistons, a team like the Spurs, potentially. Like those are teams they come back against, aka some of the weaker teams in the league. But nah, they came back against the Suns full force for the most part. And you would have expected a better game or the Suns to win, but the Suns did not. They lost 140 to 129. 140 to 129. And let me tell you, Bobby Portis was guns blazing, smoking hot. That boy dropped like 23 in the first half. And I was talking to Tay, and I'm like, they finna let Bobby Portis go off for the 30. And it makes sense how Bobby Portis would go off for the 30, being no Giannis. They need somebody to eat up them shots. But from the Suns' point of view, like, hey, y'all shouldn't have let that man go off for 30. So you looking at that game, Durant had 8 points. He had 8 points when I was talking to Tay on the phone. It was second quarter. He ended the game with 11. 11
What happened?
points.
What happened?
He played 41 minutes.
That's what I'm saying. What happened?
Never showed up. Nurkic at the same time. Nurkic had 6 points. He finished with 8 points. The ones who took off, Bill had about 8. He ended with 28. Grayson Allen was leading him with 12. He ended with 25. Booker had about 7. He ended with 23. So they did that.
Where's the dog in him, though? Like, Kevin Durant is the best player on the team. But I don't want to hear that
at this point, like people been said, y'all got offense, but it's only one ball. So you can, especially now when you got a Grayson Allen taking as many shots. Like D Book scored 23 on 22. He had a Klay Thompson night. So when you get a Grayson Allen who taking more shots than a KD and as many shots typically as the other ones, but he shoots more efficiently, you know what I'm saying? That lessens one of their shots, you know, the amount of shots that they take. So, but
KD is pretty efficient his whole career.
Nah, not like Grayson Allen is. Grayson Allen
but not comparing them two. But where's the dog?
What I'm saying is, when you already got two people who gonna take 15 or more, and you that third person to take 15 or more, but this fourth random person is up there taking 15 or more, and they shooting efficiently, it only makes sense to keep factoring in that fourth person. So whoever's struggling that night, you gonna play a different role. So he played the role of 3 steals, 2 blocks, 4 assists, 9 rebounds. That's what KD did. So he affected the game in other ways that didn't really matter at the end because they lost.
I mean, 9 rebounds is decent, but other than that, what are you doing?
The issue is the defense. They cannot stop anybody, which is why they went to get the likes of Royce O'Neal. He's known to be a defender, but Royce O'Neal showed up in town, and Royce O'Neal was like, I'm getting with the program too. Royce O'Neal said, I'm taking about 15 shots too. So Royce O'Neal slid out 12 shots with 16 points. So it's like, okay, so who's going to be our defender? That's what they need to find out, who's going to be the defender, because you got 7 of 11 from Jay Crowder. You got 8 of 15, so over 50% from Middleton in his game back, 22 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal, only 2 turnovers. Brook Lopez, 50% from the field, 10 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. D-Lil gave you a double-double with 31 points, 16 assists. Beasley, 17 points, and then 31 and 10 off the bench from BP. Who gonna play some damn defense?
Damian Lillard, that's 31 and 16. Them Tyrese numbers. Like, Tyrese
31
numbers right
off
there.
19 shots. Jesus.
Like, that's nice.
And he hit him a couple of low goals.
Them is nice.
So
shout out to them Bucks, boy.
Hey, good way to secure that win. I needed that. Put them Suns down, boy.
Did the Suns drop to the HC?
Put them
We stopped
Suns
over them.
down.
We got to keep climbing. Let's get them Kings. Let's get them Kings.
So let's go ahead and get it respects to your game. That was a game. This is the pressure that the play-in tournament puts on these teams, bro. This is the pressure. And it lived up to the hype.
Man,
you got the Mavs versus the Nuggets. You got the triple-double versus the near triple-double. It was nice. Hey, look, don't have your feelings hurt. You trying to who the triple-double, who the near triple-double. You know who the triple-double is. The triple-double is.
No, neither one of them. Well, did Jokic average a triple-double last year?
Nah, hell no.
No, neither one of them averages triple-double on the season. So
yeah, but one of them has more triple-doubles than the other.
One of them played longer than the others. So, you should have more if you played more.
That ain't how it worked. Because LeBron James played longer than both of them, and they beat him. Yeah, shut up, punk.
The woman playing longer. Give him some more time.
So, look, who are you going for in this game?
Who I go for in every game?
Who are you going for? It's a difference between who you want to win and who you think gonna win.
No, you know who I'm going for. We didn't say who I thought it was.
Who did you think was gonna win?
No. Oh, I definitely thought the Nuggets was gonna win. I ain't know Luka was gonna play today.
Okay.
I didn't know Luka was playing.
I told you, I talked to you during the game. I wanted the Nuggets to win because I need y'all to fall down so we can overcome y'all. But I low-key wanted y'all to win because I wanted y'all to stop the steamrolling that the Nuggets were doing. So I'm sitting there like low-key pulling for the Mavs, like, hey. And y'all did that on the left-hand hook floater from Kyrie Irving. Did you watch that shot live?
Yeah.
When you seen it, when he threw that up, did you think it was going in?
Heck nah. But I wasn't too worried about it because we was going in overtime.
Yeah.
So I wasn't scared at all. Like, just get a shot up. I wasn't caring. Like, I'm looking forward to overtime. And that mud hit the back of the iron straight in. Swoosh. I said, oh, I screamed. Yeah. I screamed like all right. I screamed like that's that old Kyrie right there. Yeah. But Kyrie was balling. Now, I didn't see the whole game because you called me when I was waking up. But that last 9 minutes was straight nail biting. We got up to about 12 or 15, and then they came all the way back. I'm like, it be pissing me off because we so streaky, but we can never close out games. That's one of the biggest problems with the Mavs is closing out games. We be in the lead, and we will blow leads. I need to look it up and see how many blown leads in the fourth quarter we didn't gave up this season alone.
Right there around us.
Like we blow, fourth quarter, we straight blow leads like it's no tomorrow. How y'all up by 12 or 15 and it's only like 4 minutes or 5-6 minutes left in the game and they come all the way back? You making Michael Porter Jr. get hot, shooting from the three. Now Caldwell Pope, he gonna chop. He was chopping. Jamal Murray was chopping, confident. Jokic wasn't doing nothing in the last 6 minutes for real. He was just there. Murray and Caldwell Pope and Michael Porter Jr. brought them into the game. Aaron Gordon was getting cooked, and Jokic was just looking extremely regular.
Tired.
He was looking extremely regular, like a regular 7-foot odd built man in the game.
You call him
like I'm like, bruh. But Kyrie was saucing. I was a fan just watching Kyrie do his thing with the basketball. See him moving like water, crossing the mess out of CP, crossing Aaron Gordon. Anybody that step up on him, he just going around him. You can't even tell he got greatness. You don't look old the way he was playing.
And the man say he did this while fasting. because he's observing Ramadan right now. So he said he finna eat good tonight, you know. But what's crazy, bro, y'all pulled 60 rebounds compared to they 37. Y'all took 100 shots, 100 shots. They only took 84. So that's how y'all got that dub. Because everything else, they shot the three better than y'all. They shot the free throws better than y'all.
We got the dub because we got lucky.
Nah, y'all you got to think. If y'all didn't out-rebound them by 27, is that many I say? I mean, by 23. If y'all ain't out-rebound them by 23, you don't win by 2. That's simple math. That's simple math. Bro, 22 of y'all 60 rebounds was offensive. That's simple math, bro. Y'all needed every single
ready. Hope you back shit up with God, cause we gon' bless you. Let it burn, you gon' get it back. These just my confession. Stay in traffic, can't get picked off like no shit and duck. Keep one in the tuck. Wife be mad, but bet she still gon' fuck. Don't speak